Okay, I knew I wanted to do number 14, and number 13, I was blanking entirely. I had no idea what to do. Watching Family Guy, and Peter's getting a back massage, and they had decided to redo the scene from Ghost, where Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze are making the vase. And they're doing it essentially with Peter's back fat. And I was like, you know what? I can do Ghost for number 13. Kind of ironic to do Ghost for number 13. We all kind of know this one. Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore are a couple. They're coming back from, I think, the theater. Swayze gets shot, chases after the gunman, comes back to realize that, while he was chasing after the body, he looks down. There's his body. He's dead. He's a ghost. Finds out that the guy who shot him was actually hired by somebody who was using his computer to launder money. So now you've got Demi Moore, who's trying to figure out what in the world's going on. The guy who's laundering the money essentially is trying to comfort her and somewhat seduce her. Patrick Swayze is essentially the disembodied person who gets to have the full omniscient viewpoint, because he's in the room. He is the fly on the wall, but he can't do anything. He ends up invading Whoopi Goldberg, who is a con artist, acting as a medium, and tries to use Whoopi Goldberg's body to help tell Molly what's going on. That's Demi Moore's character. Trying to help really put some of the pieces together. Lots of times, Whoopi doesn't want anything to do with it, so Swayze has to figure out other ways to do things. There's that great scene in the subway where it's, I think he's trying to kick a can, and he can't, because he can't focus all of his emotions on that one can. When he does, he can move the can. The people who are trying to get the money essentially now begin to hunt down both Molly and Whoopi Goldberg. So Demi and Whoopi are being hunted down by these two guys. Swayze, does what he can to help out. One of the guys gets killed by a car, I think. Car or truck. And they show his body, and him leaving. I think it's dragged away by shadow demons. Because he's going to go to hell. So there, for being a really heavily romantic, decent drama movie, there's also, when you watch it for the first time, you don't know about that scene where the guy's like, oh, he's a ghost too. Why isn't he surrounded by shadows? Yeah! Whoa, okay. If you're a bad person and you die, shadows come and drag your soul off to hell. They finally have their last touching moment, and Swayze goes on to heaven. This is about 20 years old now. So some of the effects probably aren't going to be as perfect as they should be now. But Ghost, even though it's 20 years old, is still a very solid, very good romantic movie.